of being the elder son nation. She is really gifted, and she has also brought together a team from all over the nation of first and second generation. And CARP is really very central to this providence. We're going to be planning many summits together with CARP and our special task force on witnessing. We look forward to all of our brothers and sisters from all generations coming together. We see that a new spirit is moving in our hearts, a desire, a focus, a priority. And that priority is we need to share God's love with all people. We need to share God's love with the millions of young people who have incredible creativity and energy to build a new America. The young people of this nation on the college campuses and throughout this nation, college graduates and those in professional careers, we are finding that this expansion in many of these special churches across the nation, some of them are mega churches, we're finding that those kind of people are really prepared by God to build a new America. They're thinking outside of the box of just old traditions that are not really meeting the people's needs. We will keep our vertical order and traditions centering on true parents, centering on our Continental Director, Dr. Young, and the traditions that our Korean elders gave to us of family, faith, and internal life of prayer and sacrifice. But at the same time now, we want to expand that vertical line into a direction that will really touch the people of America, touch them, just as the patriotic spirit touched the American people and they rose up during World War II to protect the world from tyranny. We want to see that new birth of patriotism and love for all races, for all peoples, rise again in America to help to create the able United Nations, which respects all faiths, help to create a new direction for America. We see this going on in many of these new churches that are booming across America. Young adults, young adult families, 35 and under, and young individuals are becoming part of this movement. We feel it's a phenomenon of God. We are not worried about which church somebody belongs to. What we're worried about is, can they really come together as one body of Christ? Can they really engraft into the tree of life and become one lineage of heaven, one true family? With that, the real element of lineage connected to every family, to every individual, we can see a new spirit is rising in America. Therefore, this Witnessing Summit, we have great hopes that a new focus for America is going to take place in all of our hearts. And that focus is that the most important thing is that we embrace others and love them and bring them into the realm of true parents' love. Bring them into discipleship so that they can serve God and love humanity as true sons and daughters of God. This is our commitment, and we are now reorganizing our priorities so that the central priority of all of us is to fulfill our responsibility as owners of Chunilguk, to really fulfill the age of attendance and settlement. And therefore, to really fulfill that, we must become messiahs ourselves. This is the age in which we become tribal messiahs and truly fulfill family church and bring the families that are prepared by God together. Millions of families are prepared to join the movement of heaven, to bring a new birth to America, to bring the body of Christ together, to embrace all faiths and religions. This is occurring not only in America, but the Middle East and throughout the world. The ambassadors for peace are rising with this spirit. They are keeping the integrity of their own faith traditions, but they're going beyond the walls and the boundaries of the past and really seeing the value of every faith and every tradition. This is what Family Church can bring. Family Church can bring this incredible revolution of heart to our communities, where we can build families that do not divorce, but families that are strengthened. And then we want to see a youth movement rise. We want to see CARP flourishing throughout every campus of America, in which they are really educating young people of the values of peace and freedom and love and integrity and trust. These values are being instilled by our CARP leaders, and these young people are rising up on campuses throughout. Students are rising to really guide America to be a nation of peace and to really bring about the interface with all students from Muslim, Christian, Jewish, and all faith traditions. We can bring the youth into service. The youth into service can change the perspective of all people in the Middle East and throughout the world wherever there's a struggle. Youth can change the world. That's why we want to reorient our focus now with special teams. A national team will form centering on our national leadership, Reverend Sherry Reuter, Reverend Dongwoo Kim, to form a national task force for witnessing. We want each district to form a special task force for witnessing. We want first and second generation to partner together. We are looking to build a new beginning of how to communicate our love, our spirit, and the truth that God has given us. We love all people, and if we express that love and never give up on embracing others, we will see a new revolution of young people in our movement. We will also see a new revolution of families in our movement. Therefore, this is the day. The outpouring of heaven is now occurring as we speak, and we are all empowered by God to really claim the world back to God's heart. Thank you, America. Thank you to all Blessed Central families.